Hello guys, welcome back to class. In this session, we'll start the module 2, Java Fundamentals. This is M2, Java Fundamentals. When you're learning any programming language, you learn Java, C, C++, Python, any programming language, there are basic programming concepts that I'm calling as a fundamental. So when you're learning Java, what are the basic things you learn? So in this module, we learn what are the identifiers, variables, data types, literals, operators, control statements, arrays. Up to this comes under fundamentals concept. After finishing this module 2, we'll see the OOPS. Right? Before OOPS, whatever we are seeing is the fundamentals. So generally, when you learn any language, suppose you are learning English language, where you start learning English language, where you start learning English, first you'll start from alphabets. Very good. Okay. So after learning alphabets means you're learning letters A, B, C, D. After learning those, directly you'll go to grammar. So by combining these letters, you're learning small words. Very good. You're going to learn words. Then, after learning words, you're going to learn how to frame the sentences by combining small sentences. Very good. Sentences. Then, after learning sentences, very good. By combining sentences, you're writing some paragraphs. Right? Then, by combining paragraphs, now finally you can tell a stories. You can write a big story, right? You write a story. You can write a big book, story book, something. Similar style we can follow when you learn a programming language. English is a communication language. When you're learning English or when you're learning Hindi or any language you learn, this is how you start. Alphabets, then small words, then combining words. You're going to make small sentences, then combining sentences, making paragraphs, like that. English is a communication language. To communicate, you need to use sentences. So I'm telling something now, you are listening it. So communication. But here, our goal is we have to communicate with the computer. We have to give instructions to computer, which is an electronic device. So our communication in terms of instructions, that instructions we are writing in a high-level programming language, and we are using some translator called as compiler. Compiler is a translator which translates your high-level code to low-level binary code, and so that machine can understand and execute that. So when you're learning any programming language, we have to start learning from what are the characters allowed. First, we have to start character set available in any language. If it is C or C++, whatever language, this is common. Like alphabets, we have English means 26, Hindi means some 50 plus, like that. I am not sure. English fixed, right? 26 we have. So here also some characters are there, fixed defined characters, only those characters allowed. You can't use as you like. Then by combining characters in your programming language also, we are going to make the words. Here, by combining words, you're going to make the statements. You're going to write as statements. In terms of programming language, you're calling as a statements. In English, you're calling as a sentence. Here, we're calling as a statement. And by combining statements, you're going to write a program. Collection of statements is a program. In English, you're calling collection of sentences is a paragraph. Like that here, program. And collection of programs is finally you're building a software. Your software is collection of programs. How many? Maybe 10 programs, maybe 1,000 programs, maybe you are writing 1 million programs. We don't know. Number of programs, collection of programs. So you want to build a software. What you are doing? You have to write so many programs. So many programs, collection is collection of programs is the software. You call a software, it may be application. You are building an application, you're developing an application, guys. Some bank application you're developing or bank software you're developing. Any terminology in general we can use. And what is a program? Program is collection of statements. Collection of statements. Statement is go reverse like this. Software is collection of programs. Program is collection of statements. Statement is collection of words. Statement is collection of statements is a program. And collection of words is a statement. Collection of characters is a word. Word means collection of characters. So we have written a program without knowing any of this. Our first program we have written. So I am writing our first program again. What is the first program we have written? Class, hello, bracket, which is a part of syntax. Then we are writing public static void main string some as. Inside this, I am just writing a single line, SOR. Let me to write the full. System dot out dot println of hello guys. Close and close. This is a simple program. In this program, how many statements are there? How many statements are there? Coming to statements, actually one statement. There is only one statement here, guys. This is only the Java statement. This is only the Java statement. There is only one Java statement. One statement only in this. Like this, you can write a number of statements. For example, I'm writing one more, say int a equals to 10 semicolon into b equals to 20 semicolon. Now I can say there are 3 statements. So how I am defining a statement? How I am defining a statement? Now there are 3 statements in this program. How I am defining a statement? How I am defining a statement? Now 3 statements are there. How I am defining a statement? Java statement ends with semicolon. Java statement ends with semicolon. Maybe C also we have semicolon. C++ also we have a semicolon. But when you're going for a Python, different indentation process will be there. Semicolon is not mandatory in the Python, depending on the case. So we are learning Java, strict to Java. In Java, every statement ends with semicolon. So we have a 3 semicolons, so you can say 3 statements are there. And this is a class. If I ask how many lines of code is there in this? How many lines of code is there? How many lines? Very good. Number of lines are 7. 7 lines are there. 7 lines are there. Line number 1, line number 2, line number 3, line number 4, line number 5, 6, and 7. 7 lines of code in this program. But in this Java statements, 3 only. And what about the line number 1? Line number 1 is the class definition. Line number 1 is the class definition. Line number 2 is method definition. Or you say line number 1 is class declaration. Line number 2 is method declaration. Line number 6 is method closing. Line number 7 is class closing. But actual statements are this. Now you see a statement. In a statement, what are there? Your program is collection of statements. And statements plus you may have some other instructions like method definitions, class definitions, etc. If you take a statement, suppose this, what are there? You see, statement is collection of words. See, system is one word, out is one word, println is one word, hello guys is one word. It's a collection of words. So where we have to start learning? We have written this anyway, basic hello program, but to start writing bigger programs, first we have to understand what are the characters available or allowed in Java. Number 1, we have to start learning what are the characters that are available in Java, right? Then what are the words available and how to use them. Then by using that, we can start framing small sentences. Then we can, combining statements, we can write a program. By combining various programs, you can build a small application or a big application or a small software or a big software, right? Let's start with first one, character set. So set of characters allowed in Java. Set of characters allowed in Java. So what are the characters we can write? So in Java, you can write only 3 types of characters. 1, you can use alphabets. Alphabets you can use here also. What are alphabets available? Small a to small z and capital A to capital Z. So totally we have 26 plus 26, 52 characters. This small case and uppercase alphabets, 26 plus 26, 52 characters you can use as you like in your program. Next we have a digits. How many digits are there? Digits are 0 to 9. Means we have a 10 digits allowed. 10 digits allowed. Then the special symbols. Special symbols. In your keyboard, you can see many special symbols, right? At the rate, plus, minus, star, greater than, less than, equals, single quote, double quote, right? Many symbols you see. There are 100 plus symbols are there. 100 plus symbols are there. So 100 plus symbols, but we may not use all the symbols. So whatever symbols we are going to use, we will, I'll show you those symbols later in this fundamentals topic only. So only these are allowed. These are allowed in writing the programs, right? Now, for example, you can ask, can I write the program in Hindi? Can I write the program in Kannada? Can I write the program in Telugu? Can I write the program in Tamil or in other language, other native Indian languages? Do you understand my question? Now, can I write my program in Hindi? No, you cannot write. And see this. Can I store data in Hindi? Can I store data in Hindi? For a first question, can I write a program in Hindi? Answer is big no. No. Currently, Java compiler can understand only English. After writing the program, we are compiling it using Java compiler, right? So Java compiler knows only English. So you have to write program only in English. But can I store data in Hindi? Yes. You can, guys. Not only Hindi. You can store any language data. The program you are writing in English, that is fixed. Program you are writing in English, you have to write the program in English only, that is fixed. But your program, the program written in English is capable to store data in any local international languages. It is possible. Yes, you can store any data, not only Hindi. You can store all Indian local languages, all international languages. You can store in Chinese, Japanese, Germany, any language you can store. Have you visited any websites where you can see native languages? Have you seen native languages related websites anywhere? Some yes, some no. You are going to Google, right, every day? You are going to Google every day. Where are Google settings here? Previously, down we used to get this. Not coming. Not this. Okay, this Chrome I have a little bit already changed something. So previously you used to get down to this. You used to get the links here as English, Hindi, or whatever languages. They supported some languages. If you click on Hindi, the whole website comes in Hindi only. The whole website comes in Hindi only. There are some websites which supports your local languages and international languages also. How to do it is the next question. How to do it, we will learn it. So if you want to represent, I means my program output, I want to display in Hindi. I want to display the output in not in English, in Hindi or other language. Is it possible? Yes. You write a program in English, but it can take any language input, it can display any language output. Internationalization is possible with Java. That how it is, very shortly we're going to talk about that. Okay, I think my two questions are clear to you. Program you have to write in English only, but you can store and manage, any language related data. So I think this is in the, all right, yes, you can store this character. This you can store English like that. However, you're storing this, you can store this also in the memory. How it is, we will see shortly. So this is simple character set. To write the program, only these characters allowed. But storing data, anything is possible. Is that clear? Okay. After character set, what is the next, guys? This is done. We are talking about now words. Go to words. So what are the words? When you write a words, what we can do it? Whether we have uh, any rules to follow, something like this. So in Java, the words you're writing, for example, we have seen a system, right? System.out.println. System is a word. And I used hello. Hello is a word, right? And I used a string in the program. Whatever our program written, string I used. And I declared variable int. Int is a word. So these are the words, right? These are simple words. By combining words only, we are making this statement or a statement. So these words, how to handle. The words you are writing are of two types in Java. Number one, keywords. And number two, user defined words. Yes. Number two, user defined words. Keywords and user defined words. Some words are user defined. Keywords you can also call as a predefined words or a reserved words. Keywords you can also call as user already predefined, and you cannot change the meaning of the keywords. Keywords are the already defined, predefined words, which are also called as a reserved for something, and you cannot change the meaning of that. You cannot change the meaning of this. These are predefined with some meaning, and you cannot change that meaning. You cannot change that. So for what purpose they designed, you have to use only for that purpose. Now, in Java 2, starting from beginning, Java 2 has 49 keywords. Java 2 has 49 keywords. And after Java 2, next version is Java 5. In Java 5, there is a one keyword added called enum. Then now the keywords are 50 keywords in Java 5. Here the new keyword added is enum, E-N-U-M, enum. Right? And these are the most. And later in Java, up to Java 8, these only. In the 9, there is one addition. And later, I think significantly no additions are there. Those in the later versions, we'll talk. And important things you have to remember about these keywords are keywords all are small in case. Small in case. All are small letters only. And defined for a particular purpose. You have to use that particular purpose only. You can't change the meaning of that, and all are defined in small case. So standard keywords are there, right? Similarly, we have user defined words. Means user means we, programmer, developer. We can define some words as per our requirement. So why we have to define the words? When you are writing the program, you will write mainly three things. One is you write a class. Inside a class, you write multiple methods. Inside a method, you may declare a variables. So three important programming elements. Three important programming elements. Classes, methods, and variables. When you write a program, you may declare so many variables. You may write so many methods. You may write so many classes. So many classes. So when I declare two variables, I have to give two names, right? Or can I give a same name? When I'm declaring a variable, for example, I'm declaring into one variable. If I'm declaring another variable, can I use same name? we can't use. You have to use a different name. You have to use a different name. So whenever you declare multiple variables, you have to give multiple names. To name the variables, you can define some words. Similarly, you are writing a method. I'm writing a method void m1. This is one method. I'm writing another method void m2, another method. Like this, when I'm writing multiple methods, I have to give different names for the different methods. So names of the methods, you have to define. You choose whatever you want, but you have to name it. Similarly, you are writing classes. I'll write a class hello. So this is my own name, right? Class name is user defined name. Or I can write a class as customer. This is my own name. I'll write a class as account. That is my own name. So whatever the names you are giving for the classes, whatever the names you are giving for the classes, whatever the names you are giving for methods and variables, these are the user defined words. You are defining your own words according to your requirement. So I will take my class name as a hello. I will take my class name as a hi. I'll take my class name as a customer, student, account, address. So these are all the class names I am giving. Means I am defining my own words. Similarly, methods, I am writing display customer data, add customer, update customer. These are methods I am writing. Similarly, variables I declare. So the names of the variables, names of the methods, names of the classes, whatever I write in my program are the user-defined words. These user-defined words also called as identifiers. What are these? Identifiers. Why we are calling as identifiers? These names are used to identify your classes. Identify your, suppose if I write a class hello, class hi, you are using to identify different class names, different method names, or different variable names. So when you are writing user defined words or the identifiers, you have to follow some rules, guys. You can't write as you like. Rules for identifiers. Rules for identifiers. Any idea what are the rules for identifiers? Mostly similar to C language, if you remember. Rule number 1. When you're framing the identifier or when you're defining your own word, user-defined word, it has to use or it can use all 52 alphabets and 10 digits and special symbols. How many are there? Special symbols, how many are there? We have 100 plus special symbols, right? 100 plus special symbols are there, but you can't use all, guys. Alphabets, 52 you can use. Digits, 10 you can use. But the symbols, special symbols, only 2 symbols allowed. Only 2 symbols allowed. One is dollar, second is underscore. One is dollar, second is underscore. Means when you are making the class name or a method name or a variable name, that is called as identifier or user-defined word. When you are writing the identifier, you have to use only special symbols to underscore and dollar. You can't use plus, you can't use minus, this and all can't be used. Other symbols other than dollar underscore you can't use. And second rule, rule number 2. Yeah, Vishnupriya, you're right. Second rule is first letter must be alphabet. First letter must be alphabet or underscore or dollar. These 3 only allowed. Means first cannot be start with the number. First letter must be alphabet, fine. Underscore also allowed, dollar. These 3 only allowed. Digits you can't do. And rule number 3. Sunny Kumar has answered already. Keywords cannot be used as keywords Keywords cannot be used as identifiers. Keywords cannot be used as identifiers. So whenever you write identifiers, you have to follow these rules. Rules for identifiers. From the alphabet 52, we can use digits, all 10 can be used, but from special symbols, we have so many, but only 2 allowed, call underscore and dollar. And first letter must be an alphabet or dollar or underscore. And keywords cannot be used as identifiers. Keywords cannot be used as identifiers. Right? Now, so I'll give you some scenarios. You identify whether it is allowed or not allowed. For example, which of the following are valid identifiers? You have to identify carefully. Is this identifier? Why no? Why no, guys? It is a keyword. Very good. Keyword cannot be used as identifier. So you must know the list of keywords. You must know the list of keywords. Then only you can recognize, oh, this is a keyword, can't be used. Fine. And what about this? True. True also a keyword. True also a keyword. Can I use this? So you told this can't be used because it is a keyword. You told this can't be used because it is a keyword. Next, hello guys. Can I use the hello guys as in my identifier? So I got yes and no. Very good guys. Can I use or no? Some are telling, Alakia, you're telling yes. And some names are scrolling up. You can't use this, guys, because there is a space, right? This is not allowed. See here, hello, space is there here. Whether space is allowed? Whether space is allowed? No. Then why you told some of you, yes, yes, yes? Two symbols only allowed, underscore and dollar. Space is not allowed. Next, tell me this. Think and tell me. A plus B. Is it an identifier? No. Alakia is telling yes. How yes, Alakia, tell me? How yes it is? Is it an identifier? Navnita also telling yes. You tell me both Alakia and Navnita. My question is, that's what you have to listen to the question. I am asking whether is this an identifier or not? Is this a valid identifier or not? That is not a valid identifier. That is not a, because plus is there. It means if it is valid identifier, I can use that as a class name, right? Suppose I am writing a class, guys. Class name I have to write. What I have to take as a class name? What can be taken as a class name? What can be taken as a class name? Any valid identifier can be considered as a class name. Am I right? Any valid identifier can be considered as a class name. Any valid identifier can be considered as a class name. If A plus B is valid, then I can take my class name as A plus B. But I can't do that. A plus B is not a valid identifier because plus is not allowed in the identifier rules. Very good. That is also not allowed. 9 hello. What about this? 9 hello. Monica told again this time yes. Tell me, Monica, how it is yes? 9 hello. Is it a valid identifier? All told no, but Monica only told yes. Tell me, Monica. Starting with the digit. So is it allowed? No. So I told here the rule number 2, you see. Rule number 2, first letter must be an alphabet or underscore or, means should not start. It is the meaning that digit is not allowed, right? So you are starting with the digit. You are starting with the digit. Not allowed. Starting with the digit, not allowed. Next, some more examples. Underscore hello. Can I do this? Underscore hello. Next. A underscore B. Dollar ABC. INT int. Think and tell carefully. I may try to confuse you. Okay. Int. I think int not allowed, right? I think int not allowed, right? Right. See this carefully. This is allowed actually, guys. This int is allowed. What is the keyword? What is the keyword? Keywords are a small case. Here see the red color statement I given. Keywords are in small case. Means the keyword is I small, N small, T small. Int is a keyword. That is a keyword. And Java is a case sensitive, right? Small I, capital I are not same. Small I, capital I are not same. Small I is different, capital I is different. So int small all is the identifier. I'm making I capital int. That is not a keyword. That's not a keyword. That I can use as my class name, no problem. That I can use as my variable, no objection from the compiler. Compiler will see all small is a keyword. Very good. Now what about this? F or for? Is it a valid keyword? Sorry, is it a valid identifier? For. Again, you are doing the same. I don't know whether you understand. What is the keyword, guys? Keyword for is F small, F O R. For small is the keyword, right? Small for is a keyword. F small. I should not write maybe F like this. Small means you write F O R. For is the keyword. But I written F. This is F capital. This is F capital F O R. Can I use this as identifier? Yes, this is a valid identifier. So is that clear about identifiers? Is that clear about identifiers and keywords? Right? Okay. So now, for understanding purpose, we need to have the list of keywords. I'll just write the keywords according to the category wise. So the keywords list, always you have to remember this. Entire core Java is depending on these keywords only. If you know how to play with these keywords, almost you are good in Java programming language. Java basic things, you know. Data types related, there are 8 keywords given. Data types related, there are 8 keywords given. One is the Boolean, all are small. Boolean, char, byte, short. These are all keywords, guys. Int, long, float, and double. These 8 are the data types related keywords. 8 keywords given. Next, whenever we are learning objects, object-oriented programming, objects and classes related, some set of keywords given. Objects and classes related. Already we are using a keyword class, right? Class, interface, and new operator, instance of, even enum also coming under that. Enum also kind of mini class, and inheritance coming, there is extends keyword, super, this. How many we got? Another implements. Count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. There are 9 keywords regarding objects and classes. Done. Next. Control statements related. When you are learning control statements, maybe in other languages also, I hope you learn the control statements. If, switch, for, while, do, break, continue, go to. Go to is there in the list. See, go to is there in the list. But go to is there in the list, which is copied from C++, but not allowed to use in Java. Go to is not allowed to use in Java. And here also one more is there, guys. Const keyword is there. CONST. Const keyword is there in the keywords list, but which is not allowed to use in Java. Not allowed to use. Put the star mark for this. So here the 10 keywords here. 10 keywords. And the control statements, how many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 only. What else missing? Else is there. Else I missed. Else. Case is there. One more case. Case, switch. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 only we got. Default. Very good. 11. What is missing then? Written. Break already I have written. Written. RETURN. Written is that. There are 12 regarding control statements. Else if not there in Java. Continue also I have written. Read mine again. See, if, switch, for, while, do, break, continue, go to, else, case, default, return. Now 12 we got. Case also written. Case is here. 12 are there, right? So 12 regarding this. Next, exception handling related. Exception handling related. These are having less only. Try, catch, finally, throw, throws. Just 5. There are 5 keywords which manages all other exception handling related. Next, after exception handling, what we have? We have modifiers, access modifiers. Access modifiers. Private, public, protected. So access modifiers, how many? These are 8. These are 10. These are 12. Exception handling 5. Access modifier, this is 5. Access modifiers 3 only. As of now, how many we got? 8 plus 20, 30, 38 we got. Still we have to get 10 more keywords. 10 more keywords we have to get. Package related. We'll write a packages. In a C++, you're calling this as a namespaces. So one is the package keyword and import keyword. Package and import. There are 2 under this. Package, import. There are 2. And All others, I am keeping section, other section. Whatever remaining are there. Major categories we are written there. Remaining will keep. Void is the one. Static. Final. Strict FP. STRICT. Strict FP. Synchronized. Synchronized related to something. Threading related. Synchronized. Native. Abstract, actually we have to keep under objection classes, guys. Abstract will keep here only. Abstract here only. This is increased to 11 now. Native. Transient. Yes. Transient. How many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Still extends already are written in the inheritance. Extends already written here. Asset is one keyword is there. Asset. Asset actually we can keep under exception handling itself. Asset. Successful handling related you keep as 6. Count, I think almost we got it. This is 21 and 32, 38, 43, and this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. So added NM also. We got a 50 only. Okay, any one keyword missing, we'll see. Apart from this, so you have to remember it. In the booklet, you will have this table, and based on this, you have to category wise all 50 plus remembering at one shot difficult. Topic wise, data types, this. When you're learning data types, we're going to use that. Right? Util is not there as a keyword. Super I already written. Util is not there, super I have written. So that whenever you see the keyword, you can recognize that, yeah, this is keyword only for so and so purpose. New already have written. New already have written here. So new already have written. Super already have written. Okay, any one are fine. Volatile. Volatile keyword. Okay. Fine. So this is the final list. Apart from all these are small cases. Throughout Java in different sections, we are going to master about each keyword. What is the purpose, why to use, all that. So is that clear about the keywords, guys? Is that clear about the keywords? Keywords and user-defined words. We have seen the rules to follow user-defined words in the previous, and we have seen what are the user-defined words, rules to follow, and sample allowed user-defined words, not allowed user-defined words. Here, the important point to remember is there are 3 modes actually. True, TRUE, false, 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 and null. These are also there. True, false, null. These are also keywords. Some people calling these under keywords only, or some people not counting under keywords. You can call these are the 3 reserved words. Reserved, but not counting under keywords. If you count this, then always you have to say +3. If you are not counting this, so excluding true, false, null, we have 50 keywords. Excluding true, false, null, we have 50 keywords. Including this also, you have to say 53 keywords. Means when if anyone, generally this very small may not be asked in the interview, but if they ask, what are the, how many keywords are there? There are 50 keywords excluding true, false, null, or 53 including true, false, null. True, false, null also reserved. We can't use as you like. True, all small, false, all small, null. These are for a specific purpose only. We can't use these as your class names or variable names and so on. So, clear, guys? And two keywords, const and goto, are there in the list, but you can't use in Java. If you use const or goto, you will get an error, illegal usage. You can't use illegal start of action, start of expression, something like that. Const is there in the keywords list, but not allowed to use. Goto is there in the keywords list, but not allowed to use. So what are the keywords are available in list, but not allowed to use? Const and goto. Const and goto are there in the list. You can ask why they kept them without using. They just initially, when they designed Java, they copied the basics of syntaxes from C language only actually. So from C keywords list, they copied it, but later they realized not these are not okay. Then they stopped using, and later they didn't update anything from that. So and identifiers we have seen which are not allowed, which are allowed. So about the words, user-defined words and user-defined words, keywords. Keywords are also called as reserved words. User-defined words are also called as identifiers. So I think, is that clear up to this? Come back and see this. We are done about keywords, also called as reserved words, user-defined words, also called as identifiers. We have seen the list of keywords topic-wise and identifier rules to follow, and we have seen some invalid identifiers, we have seen some valid identifiers, right? Any doubts up to this? Any doubts, guys, up to this? No doubts. Very good. So now is the test for you. Okay. So I'll write a program. In this program, you have to identify what are the keywords, what are the identifiers are there. Let me to write the program fully. Class hello, public static void main string args array starting. Int a equals to 10 semicolon, int b equals to 20 semicolon. System dot out dot println a plus b. Right? What else I can write? Okay, keep this. This is my program, guys. So your job is now, what are the keywords used in this? First you count it and tell me the number. So your number is right or wrong, we'll see. Based on that, we'll go. How many keywords are there in this? How many identifiers are there in this? Total number, tell me enough. Hmm. 5 keywords, one answer. 8 keywords, One keyword only. One keyword only. Okay. 5 keywords. Six keywords. One keyword only. 4 keywords only. Okay. So what are the keywords? Keywords, Navnita is telling 10 keywords, 4 keywords. Wonderful. See, you have just now seen the concept. Just now you have seen what are the keywords list. I have written a big list already. After writing the big list also, you are telling you are not identifying the keywords properly. Okay, my question to you guys, whether a string is a keyword, whether string is a keyword, I'll ask the specific questions. String is not a keyword. I didn't write that in the keywords list. You cannot say no. Yes, it is a class name. It is a class. Who has written? Somebody has written. It is immaterial for you. Class names are identifiers. Remember, I know you will confuse. Beginning you will confuse. Definitely will confuse. That's what this assignment is designed. The reason for designing assignment is why, where you will confuse. When you are learning things, at some point you will confuse. To make that clear only, I designed this assignment. Right. See, in the keywords list, I am underlining the keywords. Class is a keyword or not, guys? Class is a keyword. Yes, number 1. Public, keyword. Static, keyword. Void, keyword. Void is a keyword. Void is a keyword. Is there in the keywords list. What about main? Now I'll ask you specific. Main. Is it a main keyword? No, no, no. Main is not there in the keywords list. Why? Main is a method name. Main is a method name. It is not there in the keywords list. They are suggesting that, boss, you must provide a name with the rule that method name must be main. That's it. It's a method name. It is an identifier. Only rule is JVM is calling main method. That's what we have to write as a method name. It is not a keyword. And what about a string, guys? String is a class name. Like in this program, what is the class I am writing? My class is hello. My class name is hello. Like that, Java team has written a class called a string. String is a class name. String is a class name written by somebody. I did not write. Somebody has written and is coming as a part of our JDK bundle, right? Part of Java, built-in class it is. Built-in class. Java class name is always identifier. Whether a class I am writing or you are writing, somebody writing. Even the Java, any Java team, whoever writing, Java class name is always identifier. And next keyword is int is a keyword, right? I think no other keywords, guys. These 5 only the keywords available in this. So what are the keywords we have in this? Class, public, static. Void and integer. These are only keywords. Remaining are identifiers only. How many identifiers? I am taking the red color to underline this. Identifiers comes under 3 categories, guys. As I told, identifiers comes under 3 categories. What are those? Identifiers can be names of a classes, names of a methods, or the variables. Variables or variable names or method names or class names, right? So what are Class identifiers will identify first. Identifiers, class related identifiers. Can you tell how many classes are used in this? Hello is a class. I am writing this. String is a class. Somebody has written and provided us freely. System is a class. Somebody has written and provided for us freely. But it is a Java class. Hello is a class name written by me. String, system are the classes, built-in classes written by the Java team who developed Java, but those are classes. How many classes are there in this? How many classes are there in this, guys? Hello class, string S capital, system S capital. Next, methods. You identify the methods from this. Methods, guys. Main is the method. Println is the method. Very good. So two methods you have. What are the two methods? Main, println. Next, variables. Where? Variables. A is a variable. B is a variable. Args also variable only. Args also variable only. Three variables are there, right? Three variables are there. A comma, B comma, ARGS. Okay? Int is a keyword, already we counted this. And see, one more is there, guys, here. Out is also red. I want a red. Out also a variable, actually. That you may understand later. Yes, out also a variable, guys. Is a variable under the system class. That we anyway will understand later. System is a class. Out is a variable. Println is a method. You will understand later on the way. Don't worry on that. Don't go for deeper. Only whatever we want, we will take that only. We want to recognize in this assignment, we want to recognize what are the identifiers, what are the. So totally anything is pending. I think we covered everything. Then what is A plus B here? This is actually expression. That is an expression. Very good. That is not a variable. That is not a keyword or expression. That evaluation happens later. So tell me how many identifiers we have? 3 plus 2, 6, 5 plus 4, 9. So now is that clear, guys? I hope you have a full clarity on keywords and identifiers. Clear? Any doubts up to this? Any doubts up to this, guys? Very good. That's about first topic in this fundamentals. Next to this, we have to see a very, very important topic, data types and variables. We need to explore more about data types and variables that we will see in the next session.